taken a lot of his health down. I think sneaking up as giants and stabbing in the back seems to be working out all right. Now, you guys are... Good morning, everyone. Dave from the Wee Hours here, back with some more Pathfinder Kingmaker as we finish up here in Tusk Gutter's lair. We defeated the vicious boar Tusk Gutter at the end of the last episode, and we could go back to Oleg's trading post and turn that quest in for some pretty easy experience, but while we're out and about, and we have now finally a full-strength party and a couple of decent frontline fighters, I thought we might go back to the Temple of the Elk and see if we can do any more work there. The last time we were there, we were grossly under strength, and we got a little bit of it done, but we were really not prepared for what we found there. I think we're a little better prepared now, so I kind of wanted to readdress that. Let's leave Tuskgutter's lair. Let's get on the road. We'll rest on the way, but let's see what we can do with the Temple of the Elk today. And this kind of combos into something else I wanted to do, which is see if we can forge a new shortcut. But yes, I know how long the journey is going to take. See if we can forge a new shortcut between here and there, because we're having to go all the way around to get back to Oleg's trading post. Just want to see if we can just snipe this off at the end here and get to... Yeah, that should work out just fine. And everyone is starting to become fatigued. That's okay. We're going to rest here. And what's your other, what else you got to go? Oh, your dexterity enhancement. Yeah, I knew about that. We'll rest here, and then it's just a quick hop to the Temple of the Elk, and now we've got a slightly, well, I don't even know if it's going to be any faster route back to Oleg's trading post, but it's another route. Yeah, you're still going to take us all the way around there. Apparently that was the fastest route that I had before. That's totally fine. Let's just rest here, and then we'll proceed on to the Temple of the Elk. All right, an uninterrupted rest on the road, and we are back at the Temple of the Elk. First thing I want to see is if the first set of enemies, the giant spectral frogs here, have respawned. Please say no. Okay, it does not appear that they have. Oh, but we can look at this thing. I don't recall doing that before. Let's just go check that out. Now, we know there's a bunch of spectral wolves down in this corner, and at least one spectral boar up in this corner. I kind of want to take them on, but if we can just sort of look at this thing and leave, and that solves the quest, I'm totally okay with that. Let me be super clear. Amiri, go check that out. Muddy water gives off a strange, nauseating smell and emits the tattered fog. Okay, so that doesn't really reveal anything. Now, what was working out well the first time that we came here was kind of trapping these wolves in this choke point by the gate. That was working out super good, and with a full-strength party here, that might work out even better. So I want to put Valerie and Amiri up front.
Can you make an epic?
Oh, they've seen us. They've seen us. Okay, that's fine. That's totally fine. I kind of expected that. Let's get out of stealth. And Harem, you can come up here, and the three of us can just be sort of a backline defense here. Let's go facing that way. There we go. Okay, well, let's hope for the best. If we can keep them in the choke point and do this sort of one at a time. Valerie, I know you love to charge in, but just block the gate. That's what I want you to do. Just block the gate. Are there 4 of them? No, okay, 3. That's fine. So, unpause. All right. Right now, everyone attack. Everyone attack. And then I'll sort out some different things for you folks. So, for instance, what could we be doing here? How about if we tried to make Valerie or Amiri, probably Amiri would be better, a colossal giant. And Octavia, what could you be doing? You're a spellcaster. Color spray, no. You could also enlarge person. Why don't you try and enlarge Valerie? Let's have 2 giants as our frontline defense here. Harem. Now, do these... No, it says primal ferocious wolf. I was hoping they might be some sort of undead, like ghosts or specters or something. You might have a shot with that, but not so much, really, huh? Not so much. You know what? Why don't you actually go ahead and summon a monster? I'm okay with that. Why don't you summon a monster right in here just to block the gate? And Lindsay, obviously you need to start singing, because that's what we do around here. So start your song, and that should do it. All right, see what you can do with that, guys. Okay, solid shot on the wolf from, I think that was Amiri. And how are the spells going to do? That's what I'm concerned about. Oh, yeah, we got both of those to take very nicely. So Amiri and Valerie are now huge. Harem is summoning a monster. Octavia is going in with Acid Splash. Perfectly sensible thing for you to be doing. That's fine. Why don't I get my Hurricane Bow going? And Lindsay, what could you do with your time? Days. Probably not going to really work on these guys, I'm feeling. How about an Acid Flask on that wolf? Let's start wearing him down. Harem's going in to do the monster who's the what? Okay, never mind. She's just knocked down. She's not out. She's just knocked down. That's totally fine. My summon dog has decided to run away. That's great. All right, Amiri, get up and start hitting things. We've already got one of the wolves down. That's good. We're already doing better than we did the first time. But Harem, just for fun, why don't you heal up Amiri, because she's taken a little bit of a hit. Not a huge hit, but a little bit of a hit. And I think the two of us, Octavia and I, will just start working with our bows here. Oh, Amiri, get up, would you? Okay, Amiri's really taken some hits here, and you don't have any thingy, what's it? No, don't treat affliction. That's a silly thing for you to do. Harem, get off another heal on Amiri, please. Doesn't look like you have any left. Lindsay, get a heal off on Amiri, please. Amiri, try and pull it together here, could you? Just try and do something, would you? Yeah, get in there, Lindsay. Come on. Okay, another wolf is down. Just hold the choke point, guys. Hold it. Was that the last one? Oh, that was the last one. Yay, we did a thing. Cool. Lindsay, why don't you heal Amiri again? Just for fun.
Yes.
All right, there we go. So everyone's basically back up to full strength. Well, while people are giants, we should probably go and deal with the boar that lives over here. That would seem sensible. We seem to have gotten through that okay. Hopefully, is it just the one? We only saw the one the last time. There it is. Dire boar. Just charge in. Just charge in, guys. I only see the one of them. So go ahead and... Oh, we're not super good at hitting this thing, are we? We're terrible at hitting this thing. What's the problem with the boar? We did way better against the wolves. Oh, Amiri is totally about to go down. Amiri, just back off for a second. Lindsay, do you have any healing left? Yeah, you totally do. Just go ahead and deal with that, please. Harem, oh, Valerie's back to not being a giant. That's unfortunate. Amiri, you're a little topped off. Why don't you get back in there? Go ahead. Keep hitting them, guys. Keep hitting them. Anytime now, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Just please with the hitting. My God, this thing's tough. There. No. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. No. Hit. Wow, this thing is beefy. Well, it is a boar, I suppose. That makes a certain degree of sense. We are just wailing on this thing, and there it is. Okay, there we go. All right. Everyone chill out for a bit. Let's just loot it real quick. What do we got? Some meat? Yes, in fact, it is meat. Let's skin it. Yeah, let's get all the things off of it. And then let's go check out... Oh, no, everybody, please. Everybody, just in case something else lives over here. Everybody go check out whatever we can get from these wolves. Wow, we just sliced and diced that other one. Sure, skin these guys, collect all of that. Okay, well, that's an exit point, so we know that's the edge of the map. Let me just kind of collect the troops here, and then I think the next spot is up this staircase. Just going through the combat log here, which I very rarely do, I do get a bit of a chuckle out of Amiri attacks Primal Dire Boar with ginormous sword. Yes, she surely does. She was a giant very briefly. Harem, this would be an awesome time for your kind of group heal thing that you do. So go ahead and do that. Thank you. That's probably pretty good for now. Let's keep one in your pocket just in case we need that later. And let's... Oh, is this another thing we should be looking at? Yes, it is another thing we should be looking at. Valerie, should you be charging through the fog? An ancient statue of Erastil seems to resist the ravages of time. Oh, hang on. Look at it again. There we go. The effects of years, rain, and wind have destroyed the temple walls, but they could not subdue the statue. Fair enough. I'm hearing what sounds like other monsters. I'm totally hearing other monsters. Me. Me. Oh, yeah, there's something lives up there, and it doesn't sound happy. Let's just stealth this up here. There's definitely something up there. And it does not... Oh, there it is. Whatever it is. A bear-like treant. Oh, dear. That sounds terrible. And this creature apparently was the first time we found something with damage reduction quality. They ignore a certain amount of damage from every attack made with weapons, both natural and artificial. A creature with DR still takes normal damage from energy attacks. Spell-like abilities, and supernatural abilities. So energy would work well on this thing. Okay. Full damage from piercing, bludgeoning, or slashing weapons. Full damage from other materials. Okay, so basically this thing's going to be real tough to kill. Got it. All right, well, glad I dropped a save after the end of that. I wonder if this is a good time for a very standard Baldur's Gate / Icewind Dale tactic of leaving, resting, coming back in. It's going to take time, and, you know, we don't have unlimited time to get these quests done. Let me just see how much damage reduction means to me in the long stretch of things. Telfanar, go over here, just so you can keep a vague eye on him. I just want to keep him in eyeball range. There we go. And what are you doing? You're like attacking something. Hang on, just go up here, Telfanar. Try not to attract its attention if you could. What are you doing? You're definitely... Are you eating a tree? No, you're just kind of hanging out. Okay, it looked like you were attacking something, but I guess not so much. All right, back up. Everybody back up. So if energy is going to work, and we still got a target lock on him. Yes, we do. Okay, if energy's going to work, what have you got kicking around, Octavia? Jolt? That would probably do something, but that's got to be close range. Ray of Frost, that's probably not counted as... Oh, how about your telekinetic fist thing? That's also close range. I bet that's energy, though. How about we just wreck this thing with some spells right off the bat? Do your Ray of Frost on that thing. I'm going to do my Burning Arc, because I really like that spell. Who else has got some things they can do? Lindsay, I guess you're just going to start singing. That's probably the best thing you can do. Yeah, that's about all you got kicking around, isn't it? I mean, you could do ear-piercing scream. You know what? It won't hurt. Go ahead and do it. And then bring my frontline fighters up here. And Harem, you can kind of hang out in the middle and just sort of do things. Touch of Chaos. Would that do anything? I mean, it probably would, but I don't know if it's going to do what I need it to do. Let's just do that. This is just an experiment. Okay, Burning Arc did some work. That's good. What else have I got kicking around? Do Ray of Frost. Just blaze this thing with spells. That'll be fine. Yeah, Amiri's straight in like a maniac. Nobody is surprised by that. Harem, what could you be doing with your time? Why don't you head up here? That way you can be centrally located for your little group heal thing. Okay, it's saved against the ear-piercing scream. I kind of expected it to do that. And Octavia, what are you doing right now? There goes your thing, your Ray of Frost. I don't even think that hits. So why don't you just go with a basic Acid Splash. Stick to the basics. Stick to the classics. I think we got a sneak attack in there from either Amiri or Valerie. I wasn't really looking.
Let us strike as one!
Yeah, you definitely strike as one. Harem, why don't you just go ahead and tick off your group heal now? Because we're probably going to need it. Yeah, Amiri's definitely going to need it. All right, we've taken about half its health down. And we just started. So that seems like that's in the win column. I'm getting in there with the bow. That's fine. I should have Hurricane Bow on that. That's good. Anything else I could be doing? Ray of Frost? Yeah, I'm probably just better off sticking with the bow, truth be told. Yeah, there goes the Acid Splash. I believe that missed. So why don't... Oh, Lindsay, start singing. Just sing all the time. All the time singing, Lindsay.
I always
All right,
survive.
Amiri's down. That's unfortunate. Valerie's probably going to be down soon. Harem, is there anything you can do with that information? Yeah, just sure. Do that again. Yeah. Oh, this is going to go down grim. This is going to go down grim. Harem's now the frontline fighter. The hat's not going to work out so well. We are terrible at bows. We're just terrible at this. Okay. Now what? Now what? Well, the now what is we probably die. We probably die, but let's see what we can do. Yeah, nobody's surprised by this. Okay. Yep, Lindsay's going to be down momentarily, and Octavia's down, and I'm down. All right. Well, I'm going to just use the Baldur's Gate tactic of big battle, rest, big battle again, and just keep resting in between battles to refresh all our spells and stuff. Yeah, it'll chew up some time, but we'll be a lot better prepared for that bear. So let's see if we can do this uninterrupted. Nope, we were attacked by a shocker lizard. Oh, we haven't seen one of those before.
Let us strike as one.
Let's just see if we can just take this out with pure melee. I'd just like to not use up our spells before we go back to the bear. And I think this thing's going to go down just fine. Might take a little knock here and there, but it shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, there we go. Amiri, can you kind of pick it up, please? There we go. All right. Anything to loot off of you? No. Actually, nothing at all. All right, that's fine. So now, first of all, everyone get all stealthy while we move over here. Just so I can kind of set everything up.
In due time.
Yeah, go like that. Get in your little party formation. Okay, back it up a little bit. Because I'm going to start throwing some spells down. And I don't want this guy to see us. So everybody back up. Yeah, okay, we should be out of his eye line at this point. So, Telfanar. Oh, we didn't rest long enough to get our spells going. All right, hang on. Everybody stop. We got to go rest again. Okay, spells back up, fully rested. Now, let's start to do some work on this bear. So, enlarge person, please, on Valerie. And Octavia, enlarge person on Amiri so she can use her ginormous sword. Lindsay, start singing. Anything else we want to do to prep for this?
We should move.
Probably. Oh, hurricane bow. Yep, get that going on. Okay, that's about the prep work I feel is going to be broadly necessary for this guy. I think we might be a little better equipped now. Although, let's try and go in stealthy. If we could get a nice little sneak attack on him, that would not be the worst thing. Nice little free shot at him. Yep. Giants, creep forward, please. And then go ahead and hit. Yep, I know. We looked at damage reduction. Thank you. And let's get some basics going on here. Let's get Burning Arc up. And Octavia, you can to do the Acid Splash. I love the classics. And Lindsay, what could you be doing with your time? Not a hell of a lot. Probably just keep singing. Try the ear-piercing scream again, just to see if it'll do anything. But yeah, you guys just charge in there. I think we're going to get some decent sneak attacks in there. Saved against... Oh, a lot of things missed there. Burning Arc missed. Saved against the piercing scream. Okay, Harem, why don't you back off a little bit, because you're not really a frontline guy. But what you can be doing, Harem, is you may as well use your summon monster thing. Where does that live again? There we go. May as well get that rocking and rolling and have a seventh member in here. Okay.
Oh, Serenray, I see your light.
Okay, we're doing okay. We've taken a lot of his health down. I think sneaking up as giants and stabbing in the back seems to be working out all right. Now, you guys are all terrible with bows, so start launching some more spells. I really wanted you to be standing at the back pelting people with arrows, but it doesn't seem to be working out. So just do more spell... Oh, never mind. Party's over, guys. Oh, and a thing's happening. Oh, it's just our wolf being summoned or our dog. All right. Well, that worked out a lot better. What lootable thing is up here? Oh, just more meat. All right, well, let's skin it. Nothing to skin. Huh. Now what? All right, everybody group up. Harem was the only one who really took a knock out of that, so I think we're going to be okay. Is there nothing here? Is there... What's the Temple of the Elk, then, if there's nothing here? There's a little worm or snake down there. That's adorable. But it doesn't answer any questions about the Temple of the Elk. Huh. I was expecting to defeat that bear and then, find something out. Oh, here we go. There's something over there. Ah, now we're talking. 5 years in the depths of the forest, revelations of a disciple of the teacher Avalo by Surya the Wolf. Well, that's nice. I don't think that answers any questions. Scroll of Call Lightning. Neat. Ooh. Yes, and what is this? Potion of Remove Curse. That's always something nice to have in your back pocket. And a quarterstaff. Oh, but it's magic, though. Hang on. Now, I'm usually pretty good with those things. Can we get an idea of what that is? Quarterstaff +1. Okay, neat. Well, yeah, sure. I'll take that. 2d7 damage? Or 2d7 damage, excuse me. 2d7. There's no such thing as a die 7. Not even sure that's physically possible. All right. Well, this was not as eventful as I wanted it to be. Let me just flesh out the rest of the map here. Over by the dead boar. Maybe there's something I'm missing over here. But this is kind of clearly the edge of the world. There's a bunny that's glitched out over there. Yeah, this is... definitely seems to be the edge of the world. Okay. Huh. Not what I expected. All right, well, back to Oleg's trading post. Let's go talk to that cleric who wanted us to clear this place out. I believe we've accomplished that. Oh, hang on. Hang on. As I was walking back through here, the fog is gone, and Harem just got healed walking through that pool. Water is crystal clear and seems to radiate a gentle, soothing shine. Okay, so we have definitely accomplished something in clearing out those spectral animals. We have, I guess, healed this pool, this shrine, and it healed Harem walking through it, so good job there. All right, well, I think we've definitely accomplished whatever it is we were supposed to accomplish here. Let's get back to Oleg's trading post and report in. But it wouldn't be a trip back to the trading post without something wanting to pop up and murder us. Let's see if we can avoid this, because we're starting to get fatigued here. Yes, we've spotted the enemies. You failed to sneak past the enemies. Okay, well, what is it this time? Well, it's bandits, and not a small amount of them. Well, Lindsay, you know what you need to do. Start singing. And everyone else is just going to start charging in for right now. And then when Harem... I know you're fatigued, I know. Harem, why don't you use Bane? That's a good place for you to be starting. And I'm just going to see if I can get a daze or two to work on these guys. It won't hurt. Octavia, what could you do with your time? Oh, color spray. All creatures within a 15-foot cone. I feel like that would also... we'd get into some friendly fire issues there. Although this game's vague about that. Sometimes when it says all creatures, it just means enemies, not allies. But... well, you know what? Let's give it a shot. Let's find out, at least. Okay, so Octavia. Octavia, come back to me. Yeah, use your color spray thing. Sort of there. Do that. And have I got... what have I got going on here? Yeah, do a Ray of Frost at this guy up here. Sure, why not? And Lindsay is singing, and then Lindsay can start shooting things. Lindsay, why don't you do your ear-piercing scream at broadly anyone? Like this guy, for instance. Okay, got a good Ray of Frost up on that bandit up there. These guys are not nothing, though. Some people saved against the color spray. Looks like some people didn't. What else could you... how about... why don't you telekinetic fist this guy right here? And Lindsay... oh, you're going to do your ear-piercing scream. Right. All right. Bane seems to have done some things. This guy was knocked out by color spray. Guys, time to take advantage of that by hitting him while he's down. Yeah, do that, please. Oh, he also did color spray. Oh, that was a little tit for tat now, wasn't it? All right, well, see if we can take this guy out. Just nail this guy, please. He's causing issues, and we need to deal with him. Okay, yeah, he's going down pretty quick, because he's just an illusionist, and we're not. So, if anyone wanted to get up... okay, we dealt with him, but unfortunately, it's just me and Harem right now, and that ain't working out so well. If all these guys... oh, this blindness better be temporary. Very much better be temporary. Because I'm not buying a whole bunch of cure blindness scrolls again.
It could be worse.
Okay. Harem. No, don't do that. Do that. And we just kind of need to end this guy sort of quickly. So let's do another Ray of Frost on him. He's going to go down at any moment. Lindsay...
serves you right.
Lindsay, I'm not a fan. Just going to tell you that. Not a big fan. Okay, there we go. Now, if everyone else would just like to get up, Oh, hang on. We've still got people on the ground here. Sorry, guys. These should be fairly easy targets for everyone, though. Yes, do that. Oh, come on. He's literally on the ground. Hit him. He's not even moving, people. You're terrible. You're terrible warriors, all of you. All right, go kill the bow guy over here, please. Oh, yeah. Just crumpled him into pieces. Now, there should be some semi-decent loot, I would hope, out of all of this nonsense. What's that? A scroll of ear-piercing scream. Oh, Lindsay, I've got a thing for you. Crossbow, not so much. These are usually worth a lot. Yeah, these longbows are really worth some money. No. And there's another longbow. We'll definitely take that, sell it to Oleg. All right, well, that was annoying more than anything. I just really wanted to get to the trading post without incident. But here we are, back to the road, back to the trading post. All right, I rested on the road between here and the trading post, or rather where we were in the trading post, so everyone's kind of topped off again. Let's go talk to Oleg and deal with the tusk gutter thing first. That should be nice and easy. Tusk gutter is dead. You could mount his head on the wall as a trophy, and indeed you can, because I have his head in my backpack. That's one heck of a beast. I'd love to have a trophy like that, but a deal is a deal. The head goes to the old Benson, and his bounty goes to you. Ooh, 400 gold. Very nice. And a masterwork longbow. I bet that's worth some money, too. And a mere 180 experience. All right, let me just do some, speaking of money, let me just do some quick buying and selling to Oleg while I'm talking to him, and see what else we can do to top off the coffers a little bit. And with that done, let's find that priest, that cleric again. There he was, Jehad, or Jehod, I don't know. But whatever it is, I kind of did your thing, I think.
How may I serve you?
Tell me about the visions that led you to the Temple of the Elk. I need the help of a cleric. No, I feel, Jehad, we've dealt with the Temple of the Elk. I don't know what else I can do.
It would be my
And you're going to tell me about Erastil.
Erastil is one of the eldest gods of Golarion. His faith emerged when the first people appeared upon the land. Erastil helped...
Okay, I've went through all of Jehad's... Sorry, I'm just going to walk away from Jehad because that neighing horse is really making me mental, and so is Amiri practicing her sword skills. I went through all of Jehad's dialogue, and there's nothing new that is triggered. There's nothing that says you have dealt with the Temple of the Elk. He keeps saying, no, go back there. There's something to find. So I guess that's what we got to do. We must have missed something over there. I'm just not sure what. I felt I explored it pretty well, but we'll go back and have another look. And obviously, I have missed something. There's some sort of critical piece of evidence or lore or something that we have missed in the Temple of the Elk. At least we can go back there knowing it should be relatively safe, seeing as we've killed all the spectral animals. But we'll do that again in the next episode. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Johnny, you can shoot a thing 3 times with your pistol now. And I'd like to talk to you about that. I would like to have a discussion with you, Johnny, about shooting something 3 times with your pistol. Specifically, that thing.